Now, some more stories. Since 2014, the Mandela Washington Fellowship has brought nearly 6,500 young leaders from every country in Sub-Saharan Africa to the United States for academic and leadership training. And with African countries emphasizing on building young leaders for the future of the continent, the fellowship has continued to be encouraged. Bettina Nweli was at the 2023 reunion conference held in Lagos, Nigeria, and reports.
You're not going to give them
57 young Nigerians who participated in the 2023 Mandela Washington Fellowship program at some of America's top educational institutes convened in Lagos for this year's Mandela Washington Fellowship Conference. United States Consul General Will Stevens, who has always been a supporter of young Nigerians taking up leadership roles, was enthusiastic about this lot and delivered remarks and declared the conference open.
Today we're here to welcome 57 Mandela Washington Fellows back from the United States. These are people who were selected from the nearly 100,000 Nigerian applicants to the annual Mandela Washington Fellows program. This program brings young Nigerian leaders from across the country to the United States, for actually African leaders from all over the continent, to spend 6 weeks in U.S. institutions studying in a variety of fields, from media to civil society to health to governance and in entrepreneurship. They go and they spend time together with other young leaders between the ages of 25 and 35 in the United States, learning about these things, connecting with each other across the continent, as well as with Americans' young.
Each year, participants of the fellowship are exposed to several experiences that shape and improve their leadership qualities. And at the conference this year, the fellows compared notes on their fellowship experiences, broadened their networks, and received training on accessing U.S. funding opportunities.
I'm a Mandela Washington Fellow, and I had my institute training at Purdue University, Indiana, under the business track leadership. Well, my experience has been very exciting. I learned a lot from leadership, to networking and everything from the U.S. perspective, and then with the Nigerian perspective. Entirely, the program was interesting, and I've learned a lot.
Community service in Nigeria has largely been encouraged, and at the conference, alumni of U.S. government exchange programs and embassy staff mentored the fellows in various breakout sessions on how best to enhance their community service and impact in Nigeria.
So I learned several skills. I learned leadership skills. I learned academic skills, which include advocacy, so many other things. So I've learned how to include these things in my workplace, and I do a lot of community awareness and community awareness programs in rural areas in order to improve the maternal and child health in my community. So I've learned how to deal with the leaders in the communities, how to increase the impact of the work I do, and several other things in my area, that's maternal and child health.
Youths in Nigeria and across the African continent in general are being encouraged to fill the shoes of their predecessors and make the continent better. And if improved leadership is to become a reality in Nigeria and Africa in general, the importance of fellowships like this cannot be overemphasized. Akede, reporting for News Central.